Hey guys, hope you're all doing well today. So I got some exciting news, and you might hear a slight gust of wind every now and then. I got my fan oscillating right now, so I'm trying to cool off the room as much as possible. It's still pretty warm out today. It got up to like 93, so I'm not looking forward to work tomorrow. It's gonna be warm. Today's actually Sunday. It's let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Today's the 8th, so yay. Easy math. Well, I got some really big news though. I'll post pictures here to keep you guys updated, just so I'm not blurting out random information. I had a Nikon D7200. It was a high-end DSLR camera, and it came with a Nikon. I guess it came with a lens for it, a really nice lens. I wasn't using it to its full potential, and I've had it for a little over a year, and I may have brought it out 3 times. So I don't think I was using it fairly, so I wanted to give somebody else that chance while also helping myself out in the process. Nothing wrong with that. So I went to a camera shop right down the road, and I figured, hey, if I can get a decent amount for this, I'll think about getting myself a new camera. This one can only shoot in 720. Basically what ended up happening is I did a trade. I traded that one with the lens and everything, and I ended up getting, I'm super excited about this, I ended up getting a Canon GX7 Mark II. I'm trying to keep all the information straight here, so I'm mumbling on some of the things. I'm really excited about it. Basically, this camera is a favorite among vloggers because it's really good quality and it shoots in 1080, so all of my videos, once I actually get the new camera, will be shooting up to 1080. This one again is only in 720. So second bit of really cool news is that I finally figured out in the settings how to work properly with my videos. The problem I was having was that anything over 10 or 12 minutes was causing my computer to freeze up. And it could be anything. It could have been the processor heating up and the computer shutting down, basically. The software could have been causing it. The operating system could have been causing it. The hardware, anything. It was really hard to pinpoint exactly what was causing it. So I played around with a video I did yesterday, the 30 pack opening, which was over 20 minutes. I think it was like 24 and a half or 23 and a half. But I fudged a little of the settings and it came out perfect. 720 quality, no flaws, and the video looked good. I figured out how to do it. The settings I'm not going to get into because I don't fully understand them, and I wouldn't be doing it justice by trying to explain it, so I'm not even going to get into that. Playing around with the settings, I was able to finally get that, so I am going to be doing some gaming videos down the road. Once I actually get more into that area. Right now it's a really busy time at work, so I don't really have as much time as I want to put into it. One of the series I'm going to be redoing and putting back online is the Pokemon Fire Red or Leaf Green. I haven't decided which one I want to do yet. I have been taking polls here and there on who people might pick. I'm not going to reveal that until the video of the first video of the series goes up. But looking back at it, that series was poorly done. It was at the end of the life cycle of the last mic that I had, so the audio was absolute garbage. I'm going to be far happier using the Yeti that I have now, but I'm very much looking forward to it. It's opening up more doors for more videos that I can put on my channel. So, there's that. There's enough talking for today. I am going to continue working on some stuff. Actually, I could show you what I've been working on right now. I've been working on slowly packing stuff. Oh wait, hello. I'm not going to be moving for a while, but I'm slowly starting to get my stuff ready for it. So this is what it looks like right now. Whoa. So the label maker that I got is coming in handy, but I got this thing that I got to still figure out what I want to do with it. Most of my paints are either tucked away in a box. Got some cleaning supplies that I'm starting to stock up on. Got kitchen mugs, Got more boxes up here. I got hunting stuff in that one. I got some my board games that I got to go through and figure out exactly how I'm going to pack all these. It's a process. So yeah, more fun times. I probably won't actually get hardcore into packing stuff away easily until December, but at least by then most of my stuff will be packed away for the most part, so it'll make the process easier. Okay, so a few days ago I actually received a email from Niantic. I want to fill you in on this. About a year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago now, I filed with Niantic for Pokemon Go to delete my whole account. I was growing very weary of the game. I didn't like how they were operating with it, and it was basically just a money hog. Recently I started up the game again, and I've only been using Pokeballs on Pokemon that I don't have. This way I don't need to spend any money with the game. I can collect them at Pokespots, and I'm walking around a lot more, so I'm just going to put a Pokemon as my buddy and walk around with it and collect candies for it to evolve that way. So I'm much more of a collector than I am a battler. But I wanted to read you this email because I thought it was very interesting on why they actually didn't or couldn't delete my account. So here it is. And I'll have the email shown on the screen so you guys don't have to see it in poor quality. But basically it's from Niantic, and it says, "You are receiving this email because you have submitted a request for Pokemon Go account to be deleted. We are writing to inform you that we have not been able to process your request because in connection with pending litigation, Niantic currently has a legal obligation to retain certain information pertaining to some of the products and features, which include some U.S. player account information. Your account ticket has been closed. We recommend that you check back in periodically to know whether we can accept your deletion request in the future. Please know that we are unable to offer any further information regarding this topic at the time." So I think the reason they sent me that, and the reason they're under litigation right now and can't delete any information, basically because of the Pokemon Go Fest that happened in Chicago that was a complete and utter failure, and they have to end up paying out, I want to say, over $1 million for stuff that happened during the event. Basically, the servers couldn't match up with the people, and as soon as people started piling in, the servers shut down, and people couldn't play the game. And people spent thousands of dollars to travel to Chicago to play this event, and it turned into an utter failure. So I think that's the reason why they're under litigation right now, and why they can't delete it. I filed that ticket to suspend my account literally over a year and a half ago when I still worked at Meyer. That was well over a year and a half ago, almost 2 years. And I just got the information back now, so they're taking their sweet time with this. I just thought it was really interesting. And actually, one more thing about Pokemon Go, I've realized that I live out in the country. I'm probably about 15 minutes away from the nearest village. And when I say village, and this is something I had to learn too, I'm not really sure how many people know about this, but a city obviously is like a city of Milwaukee or Chicago or New York. Village is the next step down from that, and then town is the next step down from that, which I always thought town was bigger than village, but what do I know? But yeah, the village of Menominee Falls is like 15 minutes away, 20 minutes away, somewhere around there. That is probably one of the more closer areas. So I've noticed, living out in the country, that Pokemon Go, especially in rural areas like this, it's almost non-existent anymore. There's actually a Pokestop right down the road, maybe about 3 minutes down the road from me, and it's there's only 3 within an 8-mile radius of me. So it could take me a while to hit all of them if I'm walking, and that's why I stopped playing, because out here it became a pay-to-play. But with all the walking I was doing for the job, I figured, why not? I might as well just keep it on me, and I'll just collect candy while I'm walking. There was an event recently with Articuno, and I believe it was only for a few days. That spot down the road from me, that I haven't been to in forever, was actually a gym now, apparently, and it had that event for Articuno there. And Articuno had like 30,000 CP for a raid, And I'm like, oh, I'll join in. The thing only had maybe 1,000 taken off of it by the time I got there. No one has touched it other than some kid maybe doing it once. And I tried my hand on it, didn't do much, so I said, screw it, I'm not wasting my time with that. So I dropped out. It only had like 13 minutes left on the raid before the Articuno thing was over. That just shows you how non-existent it is in the country. Niantic is basically making their money off of people in the city, which doesn't make any sense because if you have Pokestops around you, you don't need to buy anything for the game. The way I see it, you don't need to. If you're around Pokestops all the time, all you need to do is sit on a Pokespot, spin it, and go to the next one. You can get items from that, which I'm surprised they're not making more money out in the country, but I'm willing to bet that that's why that area wasn't touched, is because rural areas like this just are non-existent for the game anymore, which is kind of unfortunate, and why I think the game is still very unfairly balanced and still broken, and I don't see them actually fixing that anytime soon. Hey guys, so it's the 10th now, Tuesday. Pretty interesting start to the week so far. Just to recap the last, 2 days I guess. The temperature outside, friggin' warm again. It was supposed to be going down as the end of this past weekend. We heard that the temperature was going to start dropping a little bit. We might have a cooler week. The weatherman lied, and I'm not sure if you guys can hear that. That felt amazing. Anyway, so the temperature is just brutal again. The car and my phone and everywhere was saying like it got up to like 86, 87 where I was, and the real feel temperature, or how it actually feels, was like 93. So to hell with that. Other than the obnoxiously warm, disgusting weather, it's been interesting. Troll and Toad got back to me. They sincerely apologized for the mishap. I sent them the information about the XY pack that only had 8 cards and the 4 Sun and Moon cards that I got in Steam Siege packs. So, and that's in the 30 pack opening video that I just posted not too long ago. So if you want to watch that and get up to date with what actually happened, you can check that out. But yeah, they got back to me. I sent them the info on the cards and the packs, and then I also sent them the video footage of me opening those packs as proof that they were messed with. So they said it was the first time anything like that's ever happened with them. Either no one's brought it to their attention before, or I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt and say that it actually hasn't happened to them. So how do I feel towards Troll and Toad now? They're replacing the packs, so I'm getting 5 new packs, 1 XY Evolutions and 4 Steam Siege, which, cool. They're replacing the packs that were messed up. But as far as buying singles, I won't, if I'm ever buying Pokemon cards from them again, it's going to be as a booster box. I will never buy singles again, especially online. There's not to, apart from, or aside from the fact that there's always a chance that they could be rigged or tampered with in some way, the chances of getting good cards out of single packs like that is extremely low. So, for any card game, the best way, whether it's Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, or any other card game, the best way of obtaining the cards that you want are just to save up a little extra cash, not buy the packs, but buy a booster box. You're always going to get the best cards that way, whether you're just you're an avid player of the game or you just want to collect them. So if you ever get into a trading card game, that's how you do it. You buy the booster box. But yeah, I actually had some footage of a trail where near I'm working. Thought it was a beautiful area, so I thought I would take some quick video footage with that with my Pixel, so I'll probably have that playing right now. It's a nice little trail, not very long. I mean, it is, but I didn't get to it until right after I was done with work, so I didn't really have a whole lot of time to explore. But from what I did see, it was an amazing, really nice looking trail. I'm hoping to find some more of those around the area, and maybe sometime soon I can maybe visit some of those trails and take you guys with, hopefully with the new camera that should be arriving soon, so I can update from 720 on this one to 1080 on the new Canon. Very much looking forward to that. When it actually does come in, I'll start using it. So as of for this week, I'm going to be working on a video that I'm going to be posting online. It's a Disney based video that has to do with planning for a trip. So make sure to look out for that video, so that one will be out pretty soon. But other than that, yeah, the house front is going well. I'm still saving up money for that. Trying to put a little bit towards other stuff as well. But yeah, that's basically what's been going on so far this week. So I'm gonna get going tonight, relax, play a little bit more Pokemon in bed while trying to relax my muscles. My muscles are just so tense from the weather, kind of sore from doing a lot of walking around. I went to a subdivision today, and when I looked up the subdivision, or the cul-de-sac, the whole cul-de-sac was up a hill. I'm like, oh great, this is gonna be fun. So my muscles are sore from that. But yeah, I'm gonna get going, and I will see you guys tomorrow.